Hey Ronchar Ranchers, happy Friday! I hope everybody had a good week and that you're staying dry if you're in Western New York and dodging raindrops, because today is definitely a very dreary day. So this week was pretty good until this morning when Barney ended up on his wrong side again. So we had to get the tractor out and flip him over. But he's no worse for the wear. He knows just to lay there and help is on the way. So we're very fortunate that he's such a calm and gentle soul that he understands what's happening, and he doesn't thrash or get upset. He just lets us hook him up and roll him over, and then he pops right up and eats his breakfast and carries on like absolutely nothing happened. So you know, it rattles me more than it does him. He in his typical fashion just bounces right back and doesn't really have a care in the world, and it's just like, yep, no biggie, moving on. But other than that, he's doing really well. He's hi buddy, he's enjoying his dinner right now, so he's doing well. Gabby, as you can see, is not laying down like she was the last time we did a Facebook Live. She's still a little ouchy. She still is limping, but she is doing better. She's making progress. It's very slow. Thanks, Michelle. But she is walking a little better. She's willing to put a little more weight on her foot. She's just not there yet to fully putting her weight on it. You know, the biggest thing is that, as you can see, it's dinner time, and she's finished her grain. She eats it much faster than Barney Bear. And you know, she's over enjoying her hay. So you know, we're keeping with the soaking and with the changing of the bandages. So hopefully we'll see some more progress. As everybody probably knows, Dr. Lauren is going to be in next week to do an exam on Louie. So since she's already doing x-rays on Lulu, then if Gabby isn't significantly better, then she's going to shoot a better set of x-rays this time, because she's definitely not as ouchy. So it's going to be a lot easier, hopefully, to do x-rays. And as you can see, Gabby is back to her interesting eating habit of flailing the hay all over the place. That's how she likes to eat. She doesn't want it in the barrel. She wants it in her little spot. And then she tries to walk away. But you know, Louie is still doing well. Still just waiting for the exam to happen, and finally getting some results on what is happening with him. So you know, some positive thoughts and some healing thoughts to Louie would be greatly appreciated at this point, that we find an answer to what is happening with him. A huge thank you once again to everybody that has donated to Louie's treatment. Really, the response has been overwhelming. I can't thank you guys enough, and I can't say how much it means to Louie that you guys support him so much. Michelle, yes, we do still have the fundraiser going for Louie. It's got a little over, I think, or a little less than a week left. So yeah, you can still donate. While we have raised, enough funds for his X-rays, the treatment is really is the next hurdle that we need to overcome. The treatment plan is going to probably be extensive, with trying to get everything under control once we find out what's going on with him. Hi, baby girl. So, anything over that we fundraise, we are, it is going to go right to his treatment plan. So, yes, Michelle, we would very much appreciate the continued support. So you guys just saw a little bit about how Gabby's walking. You can see that she's extending her leg out more, and is willing to put more weight on it versus what she was literally like hopping before. So, like I said, we're making progress little by little. It's just very, very slow. And, for somebody that is impatient like I am, who wants the horses to be, pain-free and living their best life, it's painful to watch, but she's doing fine and is, woo, and there she goes chucking her food. Oh, Gabby girl, you are so comical. I'm glad you guys get to see her personality. She is a sweetheart who is a comedian. You're such a little goofball. But back to Louie. He is he is still doing fine. I think we have his pain, at least in his front feet, under control, and he still just does have that wackiness that's going on with his back end that we're trying to find out. So, fortunately, I guess the weather hasn't been that great, so he's not one who loves the rain, so he's just staying in the barn anyway. So, oops. So, he'll just continue with that. And Gabby, watch your rear end, babes. So Gabby's rear end is like right in front of, almost in front of Barney's head, so I have to make sure that she doesn't keep rotating over and clock him. Right, buddy boy? But other than that, that's really all that's going on this week. I will definitely keep you guys updated on what happens on the 12th with Lulu's exam. I will post photos. I may do a Facebook Live. We actually have a kind of a busy day that day. We got Louie's exam, and then we've got Mark coming to do farrier work. So I'll be interesting to see if Louie is going to be able to tolerate it, or if he's going to say, kind of enough with the treatment today. But I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on with him. Obviously, Gabby's progress. I was glad to see that so many people enjoyed the boot-soaking alternative that Mark, our farrier, came up with. With those smart horses, you sometimes have to think way outside the box. And fortunately, his years of experience paid off, because he actually had a stallion that would do the same thing as Gabby. So his family came up with that idea. So he was happy to share, and we were happy that it works for Gabby. So that's it for now, Roanshire Ranchers. Everybody be well, be safe, and we'll talk next week. Thanks, guys.